Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sales Academy. This is the shortest title in the whole series, Numbers. Now, when I was in school, numbers were not my favorite thing, but as an adult, I learned that they can have some value. I kind of liked art and English and stuff like that and shied away from the math, but the fact is that as I became a salesperson, I worked for Cox Communications, one of the largest privately owned multi-billion-dollar companies on the planet. And I had a sales manager named Russ who told me that fools can figure and figures can fool. So I started paying attention to numbers as a part of my self-examination so I could be the best possible version of my sales self. I can say that. And he used to say that all numbers are not created equal. And I found this to be true after years of being a CEO in my own right. In the beginning, SEO was the ball game, getting people to the home page and getting them to cruise around on your website, and all the local agencies would have reports and meetings, monthly, quarterly meetings, and talk about CTR, which is the click-through rate, and clicks became very, very important, but there's a problem with clicks. Clicks do not give a salesperson what they need the most. Someone to talk to. So Joey and I got into lead generation. But even in lead generation, all numbers are not created equal. There's a lot of people. It takes about 66 ad placements to create a page view. And page views, at an average of 8 to 12, we'll call it 10%, turn into a workable lead. That's a more important figure than how many people saw the ad or the impressions. It's how many people went to the landing page and became a workable lead that we're most concerned with. Another conversion rate that's more important, like I said, all numbers are not created equal, is the sell-through rate. And this is all across the board with lead flow and event flow. On events, you know, if it's a really strong event and it's associated with an arts organization or a school with a stronger marquee value, the sell-through can be 15, 20% of all the leads turn into an appointment. And those usually get closed by those teams that are really good at it at a 70 to 80% closing ratio. We have people all over the place that are in the 5 to 8% range. They sell 5 to 8 pianos out of every 100 leads that they get. And that's an important sell-through for the dealer principal, the general sales manager to know, because that means that they're being profitable right at around 3.5%, 4%. So 5 to 8 is okay. It's returning on investment. It's in the plus column. We do actually have some lead flow follow-up professionals that are in the 12 to 17 range, the higher range where the event people are. And those are important too, because that tells you what the top performers, the people who get up and they turn on their computer and they're already excited about having the leads, and they don't go into it with a negative attitude. They understand they've got to sift through all the entire haystack to get to the needles, and they also know that there's $150,000 needles in there. So those are important numbers. I'm going to finish this little diatribe before you get to the actual submission, which is called, like I said, numbers, by giving you my personal numbers. And these are the numbers that I encourage the entire industry to find out about, because it has helped me so much over the years outsell people that are smarter and prettier. Well, that's almost everybody than me. 25, 5, 2, and 1 are my numbers. For every 25 outbound attempts, I will contact 5 people. Out of those 5 people, and I mean, that's phones, texts, emails, whatever, carrier pigeon, direct mail. I don't do carrier pigeon or direct mail. I was kidding. But at any rate, I'll talk to 5 people, and 2 of those will be meaningful enough conversations that they'll turn into a recommendation or a presentation or demonstration, however you want to entitle a Zoom meeting where I actually get an opportunity to explain the research and make some strategy recommendations. I close at 70% plus, but to make it simple, we'll pretend it's only 50%. So 25 outbound attempts, 5 people contacted that go into dialogue, whether they tell me to take a hike or not, 2 meaningful conversations or presentations, and 1 sale. So I know that in between CEOing these companies and everything else, if I want to take on a new client, I have to find time to make 25 outbound attempts. I won't go into sales management and the mode of, okay, what's your goal? And let's work backwards. And, you know, because you can't do that till you know what your numbers are. So start taking care. And anybody who wants a blank activity sheet, I'll be happy to send it to you. If you got this far in the course, I don't know where we're at, 13, 14, 15 of these quizzes and chapters, send me an email, jack@prospectsint.com, and I'll send you a blank activity form, and you can start tracking your attempts and your contacts and your presentations and your sales, and you can figure out your numbers, which will allow you to figure out what you need to do to get to your goal. I hope you enjoy this one. Like I said, it's absolutely the shortest title of the entire series, and look forward to seeing you the next time.